Yo, yo, yo. We'll get rid of this. How's everyone doing? Happy Friday, Saturday to some. I think it's Friday. It's Friday. And Saturday. I had a very awkward moment. So two things have happened in the last 24 hours that blew my mind. One, well, I woke up where I logged out in that little house that way, and there was a law meeting that I just spawned into. That was awkward. Pretty sure they're firing somebody. Who knows? Didn't stay long enough to listen. And the second thing was early this morning, which is a fucking trip. I was playing on Dayz, official servers, just, you know, getting that Dayz itch. I love Dayz. It's my #1 played game on Steam. My favorite game. Probably top 3 for sure, Red Dead being one of them. But I'm in Dayz, and like I said, I spent a few thousand hours in Dayz on this Steam account, and then I had, way long ago, the first game I bought was Dayz on a separate account. Well, back then, to retrieve an account when you lost it was a lot harder to do. So I had to redo an account, and then I made this account that I'm currently playing on, but I have an alt account with like 2 games on it. And that account has 2,000 hours as well. So I probably have about 4,000 hours in PC. And my PS account probably has, you know, 1,000 as well. So I probably have about 5,000 hours in Dayz. Spanning all the way back to 2012 when the game came out. On Steam from Arma. I never played it on the Arma mod. Anyways, I've been playing Dayz for a long time. Well, me and my roommate used to play constantly. Like, consistently play all the time. PC, PlayStation. It was like the game that we played the most together. And there was a guy that we met named, I forget his in-game name, but his name is Austin. And fucking, I'm playing official servers. There's like 18 people. I run into someone in Cherno, and guess fucking what? It's Austin. Haven't talked to this dude in probably 5 years, 6 years, maybe. And we literally just talked as if we literally hung out yesterday. It was so fucking weird. But now, I have a Discord. I have all these things. I didn't have a Discord back then, so we would use Steam to talk to each other. But that was on the other account, so I didn't have him on Steam on this account. But it just, the odds of, like, him recognizing my voice right off the bat, and then once he said something, I knew it was his voice, blew my mind. Dude has been playing official servers since then, has 9,000 hours in Dayz. Dude is probably a fucking champ. We might play with him. He's from the UK. We might play with him later if he's still awake. He said he's probably going to bed around 5 a.m., 6 a.m., which for us is in about 5 hours. So it depends on how long we're going to be on here. I told him I'm a streamer now. That I started streaming, and, you know, I play roleplay. He doesn't really understand the whole roleplay aspect. Even though Dayz has roleplay servers, I'm curious if he's just never played community servers ever and just did. But yeah, that was kind of mind-blowing to happen. But, yeah, we'll see where this goes. I think we're just going to be setting up doing what we can. We have $158. I don't think we have much in the bank. If we need to sell the gold, we will. If we need to sell some gems, we will as well. We have a good amount. Oh my god. No fucking shot. Where did I drop that? Where did that fall on the ground? No way I just did that. Oh my god. Whoops. Just throw $2 grand on the ground. We have a decent amount of gems. We could use more, but we have a good amount. That would have sucked. I probably would have deleted this character, honestly. I would have switched to Dayz if we didn't find that. That is 100% fact. Who else is on? Is there people on? Is there shit going on in Wild right now? I know you don't watch anyone else, but... Well, you, cooling. I'm excited for tomorrow, man. I don't think I'm gonna make any video. I think I'm gonna make... I think we're just gonna chill. I'm not gonna stress over it. We're gonna... There's a lot of shit not filmed. We're gonna go over that. I'm kind of gonna do a vocal recap of everything that happened in Zip's life. And then one of the sub goals would be to make a final Zip Quill video. And if we reach that sub goal, then I'll get on that literally when I end stream. But as of right now, there's not going to be much prep to go through other than going through all the videos that I have saved, all the VODs that I have saved. Some of them are VODs, some of them are recordings that I said that I'd play on stream and that I never did. But more than likely at that time, people saw it in other places. We should try to get Lenny involved in this. I know she likes decorating, but also I don't want to hit her up and be like, hey, you want to help me fucking make an apartment? So we'll leave her be. Let her... She's over wild for right now. Which I get. I've been there. Oh my god. We could go rent a wagon real quick, get $1,000. Oh, that's deliver 8 bars in crates to 2 locations. So we'd only get $600. See, it's jobs like this that I want to gamble gold. If we had 16 bars of gold, dude, fucking $1,240 right there. Easy money. It'd be $1,200 if you take away. Dude, Zip's hat. Someone just left it on the ground. Rude. I also like that this character has no reason to hate thieves, so we're like chilling here. You know what we could do? We could go play with Solo too. We could play WildRP. I don't know if you need to do anything. We just go be a menace. Create Zip Quill and just go fucking... Alright. Plush cushion. Okay, so those are the chairs. Those are the tables. If we're not doing the card games, we can honestly just do the dice out here in the main room. Or in this room. Have the dice games in here. We need a dealer standing behind it. That That would work, kinda. A person get back here and roll the dice. People sitting down. We could do the opium den back here, so they have to walk by the casino. This will be the lounge area. We need music. Lower it a little bit. Oh no, this would be chest. This would be the chest area. The chest room. We're gonna have to push these back to the wall. If we get the table close enough, we could probably... I know it's awkward, but if we get it close enough, their hands will be on the table, I think. Maybe not. We came in here strong. Chuck-a-Luck uses a cage. I don't even know where to buy the chessboards. They roll dice. Chillin' was in the title. I had to do a vibe check. I think we failed the vibe check. I don't think there's a cage. We're gonna need to get like small chairs to fit right there. This will just be strictly chess. I really wish you could play poker, dude. What would we even play on this? We could play poker like you do in chess, and then you just have a buy-in. Ooh. That might be it. That might be it. Just you buy in, and then once you buy in, you get the link. That might be it. That way we could do any buy-in. A buy-in is 10 emeralds, dude. That'd be like a special night. We would have the poker table in the back and then set like every other Saturday is just a fucking $1,000. 10 emeralds. Or the 20 diamond. Dude, imagine winning that. Winning 6 grand in gems is crazy. If we do it that way, there's a lot of games we can play in this casino. We can actually play legit dice games. Yeah, we could. The lounge. We'll have 2 chess tables and the rest will just be like gambling tables. This would be the poker room. We're gonna be getting these crates into like smaller crates, but this would be it right here. People in the other room drinking. So we'll set up couches and chairs in here. And red lighting and shit like that. Then in here will be the dice games. We'll do 2 dice games. We're not going to have this place packed. So we don't need 1,000 dice games. Getting a bar in here is going to be tight. But we could do a bar right here and then get rid of this big-ass table. We're just going to have to go shopping and get ideas. We're going to have to go to Stand and Eat. We're going to have to sell some gems. We need money. Or we go work for like an hour and get a few $100s. Do we have money in the hotel? Or not hotel, in the bank? We're gonna have to grind, dude. We're gonna have to grind. We're gonna have to make money to build this. There ain't no way we're selling these gems. They're too precious. That's if you get on in time. We're switching Dayz in a bit. I'm probably only gonna be on Wild for a couple hours. Of course, of course. Yeah. Tonight. We'll be back on the Monday, Friday grind. On Monday, but It depends where the RP goes. We might be RPing all night, but... We could also look for gold jobs. Oh, we do have money. Every fucking penny out of there. 500 bucks. Now I'll get us a wagon and some furniture. Let's check the furniture store here. That's it. The railers are around tonight. Here's a bird cage, but it comes with the whole thing. No, these are desks. The office. Actually, they have a bunch of chairs. If we get these chairs, we'll have a lot more space in the chest room. And then we use those big chairs for, like, the nice, like, loungy part of it. This is a good chest table. It's small. We can fit 2. Oh, my God, $150. Oh, there now. Oh my God. This is at the Alamo. Let me make sure you guys have audio. Hold on.
Chants from the 1830s. For this demonstration, my name is Mr. Iniquity. This is my den, and so this makes it the Den of Iniquity. This is a game of Chuck-a-Luck. Normally it's played with 3 dice, but it could also be played with 2 dice. And in this game, you take your money and you're going to place it on one of the 6 numbers. Now you can put all of your money on one number. You can split it between numbers. Any number of players can play, so we're going to put some on the 3 and some on the 4. We roll the dice. They come out to 3 and 5. Well, the 4 is a loser, but the 3 is a winner, and so I have to pay that bet off, and that's the way the game is played. Now, in the military, you're not supposed to gamble. If you get caught, that is a punishable offense. So we have to be a little sneaky about the way we do it. So in the military, instead of having a nice layout like this, we're going to put the numbers on a cloth, and our dice are going to be made out of lead musket balls. These are 69 caliber. We pound them into a square and we put the dimples in them. If we get caught, we don't want to have these in our possession. So over here on the fire, we have a lead pot. The lead is melting. We have molds over there to make new musket balls. And so as we're playing, we're rolling the dice, and someone says, oh, the sergeant's coming. I'm going to grab those dice and I'm going to drop them into the lead pot. Everybody grabs their money. I don't want to be caught with this, so I'm going to wipe my head with that. It's going to be a little bit sweaty. I put it up under my hat. We're good to go. And the name of the game in the military was commonly referred to as sweat rag.
Huh. Which town sends all the time? Or what's town send?
Soldiers in the American Revolutionary War were promised a daily ration of a pound of meat a day and a pound of bread a day. Now, if
That's
you
a
read
lot
the
of fucking
memoirs and the
food.
journals of the soldiers in the time period, you find out that that wasn't always possible. In fact, some of them read like it almost never was possible, and substitutions had to be made. Now, if you think about it, if you were a soldier 250 years ago and you were given your daily ration of this 1 pound loaf of bread and a pound of meat, what are you going to do with it? And especially if you're headed out for a march. You might have been issued a ration for 3 or 4 days. You've got to juggle 3 or 4 loaves of bread while you're on the way. A loaf of bread isn't a very, let's say, useful size, and
I'm
it
assuming you
goes
meant
bad
marched all
fairly
day, but
rapidly.
that's still a
Starts to
pound
get
of meat
moldy,
and a
especially
pound of
bread
bread
back
is a
then
lot.
compared to bread today. So bread, while it was greatly in demand by soldiers, it isn't necessarily easy to get a hold of, and it isn't great in large quantities. Coming up with thousands and thousands of loaves of bread for your army is very difficult
Now
to
they
do.
get
And if you look
MREs.
at the writings of
Ask
officers
any
of the time
soldier
period,
that was
they're
fighting in
trying to
Iraq if they
address
would want a
these
pound of
issues.
meat and
They
a pound
are
of
saying,
bread rather
maybe
than a
we need a
fucking
regimental
MRE.
baker. Maybe we need portable ovens and helpers. People
There was a survival store when me and my ex-fiance, we would go to the survival store all the time. And then whenever you'd spend like a certain amount of money, they'd give you like 10 MREs for free. So we ended up having like 40 MREs just in the garage chilling. Like, we were like, we're not going to fucking eat those. Well, we had like a week where we didn't work. And for that week after paying rent, we were like fucking broke for a week. So we literally ate the MREs. And
to chop
didn't
wood
ship
and
for that
to
entire
create
week.
this bread because they have so much difficulty in getting it supplied. That never really happens. They end up relying on contractors to supply bread to the army, and they just can't keep up. So there are bread substitutes that they would issue instead, and one of those bread substitutes was ship's biscuit, or as we might know it, hardtack. Now, this is actually a much better
Never heard of
substitute for
either of
bread
those
than
things.
bread itself, because hardtack or ship's biscuit can last a great deal of time. You can make it ahead of time, months and months ahead of time, and you can store it in large quantities in a fairly small area. A man can easily have 3 or 4 pounds of ship's biscuit as he takes on his march, much easier than 3 or 4 loaves of bread. Ship's biscuit was issued to soldiers during the Revolutionary War, and even Joseph Plum Martin talks about walking by or marching by this barrel of ship's biscuit, and they were told to take as many as they could as they were going by. That's sort of how they issued it. He talks about how it was great for him because they stopped right there and he could put in as many as he could carry at the time. But ship's biscuit wasn't always available. Most often they were issued raw flour as their bread substitute. Now, getting issued a pound of raw flour as a soldier in a setting with very few
look like
tools
this
and
guy?
equipment, well, it doesn't sound very useful. The soldiers in the time period did sometimes try to go into the towns or into a local house and have them bake bread for them. But the officers
looks like he'd be doing
discouraged
cocaine in
this
those
action
reenactments.
because it caused
I can see it.
malingering. The soldiers would go out to get their bread and not come back the entire day. not very useful. And many times, whoever was baking the bread for them would.
This is my favorite game, Liar's Dice. And there's a mechanic in the game for it.
Come on, man. All right, I'll show you how it's done, all right? All right. With a nice, fine American rifle. Damn. Come on. Pistols,
you know what?
pistols.
Okay, if they have these guns, why not actually just shoot at the can? These look real.
All right. Why don't we settle this like men?
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Say when.
They're gonna grab dice, aren't they?
Liar's Dice.
Yeah.
Liar's Dice is a strategy game that's best played with more than one other person, but you can play it one-on-one. It's actually quite an old game. Apparently the Spanish conquistadors learned it from the Incans, so it dates back into ancient times. It was in the original Red Dead Redemption, but also Pirates of the Caribbean too. Each person starts with 5 dice and a cup, and the way you play is you go around in a circle and you make bids. I'll explain what a bid is in a moment, but in order to start, each person takes one of their dice.
This is not the
and they
game I was
roll it.
thinking. I was thinking of.
And whoever rolls the highest, they go first.
I got a 6.
I got a 4.
This is my favorite
All right,
dice
so you
game.
get to go first.
We used to play this with our
So you
weed
take your
dealer.
5 dice, you toss it in the cup, slam it down on the table.
It's
You're
fucking
allowed
game.
to look at your
Am I
dice
playing against
and
somebody?
only your dice. So make sure you cover it up with your hands because people will look. With each bid, you are estimating how many of something are on the table in your hand and in the 2
We're
hands
playing
that you
Oscar.
can't see.
So
And
we know
Dennis.
there's no more than 15 dice on the table. So theoretically, I could say
that.
there are 15 twos.
Fuck you, Oscar.
But I couldn't say there are 16 twos. Or
That's
anything
right.
further than that.
What are
All right.
the odds of there being 15
Exactly.
twos?
Check this out.
That's
I'm
what
gonna
you
beat
wanna
the
do.
shit
I
out of
would call a
Oscar.
bluff. So make your first bid.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I'm
Take
willing
those.
to bet
That's
there are
600.
7 sixes on this table right now.
650.
7 sixes. All right, so
Bang.
going clockwise, it's my turn.
This is for real life. We're gonna talk shit on Oscar for losing at a dice game. Yeah, fuck you, Oscar.
Next. So I
No.
have 2 options. I can raise the bid.
We're gonna fuck this guy up, dude. Have you guys ever played this? This game, I'm not kidding. So, 2 doors down from my best friend was a weed dealer named Lee. Now, this motherfucker would buy any... This motherfucker just got a straight. And he rolled. He just had a straight, dude. Oh my god, this guy doesn't... 4,200? Oh, I guess he did roll because... Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, Oscar. We gotta get 5s here. We gotta get a 1 or a 5. Fuck. But we would go... Dude, we could have a fucking hair dryer and bring it to him and be like, yeah, I'll give you 2 grams for this. Dude, if you had a nice lighter, a Zippo, something, like literally, think of anything you just have laying around your house, you could bring this to this weed dealer. And he would just give you weed for, he would be like, all right, yeah, that's about That's about an ounce. Here's an ounce. But then you could go there with like $1, $2, $10, whatever you had, spare change. If you had $1 in fucking pennies, he would take it. And he would gamble you. And he would put weed or money. And then you would play this, dude. Just constantly, 24/7, he was in his little shed playing this. And I'm not kidding by shed. It might have been a garage. It was just very messy. But we would play this game to win weed. Our grand prize was weed. There we go. That's a grand. A good G. And it's just first to 10,000. Once you go past 10,000, you don't roll anymore. And then the second player just keeps rolling until they beat 10,000. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought he had trips. Is it my turn? No, it's his turn. You are very good. Oh, Oscar. No table talk. I feel bad now. Oh my god, dude, we're so close to the straight right here. Oh my god, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna take it just so we're close to Oscar. I'm not gonna risk it. That was a good roll. Boom. Oh, so... Oh, no, never mind. If this was a 1, that'd be really good. Alright, let's just take the 1, roll the more. I completely forgot we're just AFK in the gun store. Or in the furniture shop right now. Alright, so we're gonna have to ride to Saint Denis. Let's go in a bush, though. What did he bank? Oh my god! This motherfucker. Alright, 750, take it. Motherfucker. Come on, 5 or 1. Son of a bitch. Oops. High tier content right here, chat. 2 games at once. A nice wagon. 4-horse carriage.
How much longer you got for it?
Got full.
Sorry, my dude. He's gonna win, dude. Oscar's gonna kick my ass. Not feeling well today. Headache. Have some awesome stream. I hope to see the VOD later. I don't know if it's gonna be awesome, but it's definitely a stream. And I hope you feel better, Angel. You gotta get your health up for tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big day for all of us, okay? There's gonna be tears. There's gonna be laughter. You wanna get your head right. Snort some ibuprofen and get back out there, champ. Actually, hot rail some aspirin. My grandma, it was an old family cure. Should we just take the 450 and slowly climb back up? We risk it. We should have took it. You guys are fucking assholes. Google hot knife and go from there. So we could play games like this, just like they would make an account, essentially. Alright, doubles. 2 ones. We could look up like a poker game, too. Poker. Private. Poker game. On the phone might be easier for people that don't have 2 monitors. If I'm being honest. How to play poker with friends. Create a poker club. Oh shit. Hold on. Alright. Now we're doing 2 things at once. Alright. We're riding a horse. Don't run into that guy. Okay. We're rolling dice. And we're Googling. Fuck! Unmasked poker. Come on, one of these. Right here. Is this it? Allow all. This is it. Max player 6. Video conference. Disabled. Blind. Perfect. No. Minimum. Max buy-in. If we want the game to last long, we'll do 10,000. Okay. Clock duration, we'll give people 30 seconds, so we're not playing all night. Variant. Just Texas Hold'em, no limit. Okay. Alright, and then we would sit here, enter your name. It would be this character, Ernie. Okay. Sit down. Alright. Hold on. Did we lose? Technical difficulties. How many chips do you want to have? 10,000. Ed's out the $10,000. Chips. Okay. And then, how do we invite people to this match? Invite your friends, okay? Alright, chat. For science. Join that real quick. Let's see how it works. Sparkle, are you going yet, Oscar? Oscar? What are you doing, bud? Oscar's over it. We're gonna star this in case. I need one of you. Chat, join the fucking link. Please. We need to test this. There you go again. Test that. Chuck-a-luck. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I won. Alright. Oscar timed out. Good job. I'm winning all around. Okay. We're still going on here. Checking this. Okay. Boom. Maybe. Well, no, you don't have to try it. I'll get other people to try it. But this might be it right here. And then what we could do is, for all the streamers, since it's gonna be open, we'll probably have, like a blocker or something. Everyone can put like a blocker to cover their cards. Yeah, no good. All right, yeah, that's fine. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. But we will be doing poker. And then we'll have the deck, so it's not like, you know, we're not at least getting everything necessary. We'll have the poker table, we'll have the deck. I really want to play Dayz, dude. I really want to play Dayz. What I don't want to do right now is grind for money. I'd rather go play a game where I get all my hard work and then die. You missed it all. We got in a gunfight with Law. We won. We won on Farkle. We kicked Oscar's ass, actually. Do I have a job currently? Am I employed? No. We can find jobs on the way. I don't want to grind for money. Philly, do you play Dayz? You'll get motion sickness from Dayz? How do you not get it from this? There's more motion in this than Dayz. Dayz is very slow. There's third person in Dayz. There's third person. Russ doesn't have third person. Dayz does. If that's what gets you sick. No, we gave all our Saint Sinners to fucking somebody else. We finally get a Saint Sinner job, and we hand them off. Motherfucker. That's just my luck. Did we check telegrams today either? I don't think I have any. We're not telegramming anybody. Perfect. Perfect. Delphi. We're gonna telegram Delphi and we need money. Delphi. Hey, buddy. I need some cash. Hire me to do nothing and pay well. Thanks, boss. It's funny he says, has he lost his mind, as I send a telegram saying I want to work for no money. Or work for money to not do anything. If we had other people with us, it'd be not bad, which is making me want to play Dayz even more. Solo grind is the worst. We would have to go to the ranch, dude, and just do ranch work all day. And I don't want to do that. One, on stream, and two, right now. Like, I don't mind not streaming Monday and grinding the fuck out. You know what I mean? But today is not a day I feel like grinding. I'm in, like, a good mood. I feel good. The sickness is, like, done. I slept last night. I got more than 5 hours of sleep last night. I slept for fucking 13. I'm feeling fucking good. I got good coffee. I got the Dunkin' Donuts, French vanilla. I haven't eaten, but I'm sure that will be delicious. Because here's the deal. If we're going to rent a wagon, we might as well try to find a gold job. If we're going to be renting the wagon anyways. Well, that's the thing. Is I do mind streaming the grind. Because I like to, like, if I'm going to be in the mine, I'm going to put YouTube on. I'm going to put on a movie or a show that I haven't seen. And just do it, and then if someone comes up, I'll pause it. But stream-wise, it's not streaming content. Not content. I don't give a shit about content. I don't care if you people get bored. I care if I get bored. How about this? How about we play a little game? I switch to Dayz, and every time I die, I grind on Wild for an hour. And make money. Which is Dayz. We'll probably be back in 20 minutes. Is that a diamond? You get a raw diamond and a picture of a dog. Is that a dog? Oh shit, you're tuberculosis.
Yes. The Butler, correct?
Correct, yeah, the Butler. That's obviously not looking at illegal jobs.
Sure.
No, we get the wagon for 12 hours. How are you today?
I am doing fine.
Another day not dead.
Sure. Ernest, correct?
Correcto.
Are you in need of nitro?
I am, but I don't have the money for it.
Sure.
How about this? How about we give that nitro to someone that makes a stick of dynamite and you bring it on a bank job and I supply the people for the job?
Right. I already had plans on exchanging it for dynamite. That works then.
Okay. We need to find someone that can make it, which I'm sure people in Thieves can. But
I already have someone who has dynamite and will exchange the dynamite for just a little money for the nitro.
how much money?
I'm not sure yet. I've been trying to get a meeting with him for a bit, but he's normally a very good businessman. It's where I get my opium.
Okay. Well, I can't do a job. I just did a job yesterday. I need to lay low a little bit. But well, can you be around on Tuesday to do the job?
Yes,
All right, let's plan Tuesday then.
sure. send me a telegram.
Yeah, what's your telegram again?
It's NK, like Nipple King 579.
Perfect. Nipple King. You wouldn't mind being like the last one to get shot at since you're already hurt, right? How old are you?
Am I merely your proxy? The man to take the fall for you?
No, not at all. We have someone for that. His name is Opie.
So, I am 48.
Oh my god. That's, you're like lucky to be alive.
There's people on this earth much older than me.
Barely.
Sure.
Is your face burnt?
Yes.
You have lived 48 years, got burned alive, it seems, and have tuberculosis?
Much more than that, but sure. My cards have not been good ones.
You have worse cards than I had playing Delphi yesterday. Yeah, you wouldn't know what that means, but fuck, man, you've been through the ringer.
Sure.
Not sure, absolutely.
Sure.
We should throw you like I'm alive party. But honestly, if we did that, you'd probably die that day just because the symbolism.
Yes, maybe so. And I can't die until I get my promises.
What's your
Seeked.
promises? You want to get fucked one last time, huh?
Like I said yesterday, no desire for such things.
That's crazy. That'd be my last wish.
I made a promise to my brother and the person I once wrote for. A promise that will get them out of purgatory.
You're trying to bring back your dead friends?
No. Really give them closure so they can move on and rest.
Oh, what do you have to do for that?
I seek 2 people.
Do those 2 people have names, or is this your own thing?
Leon Buckley, who stabbed my brother to death
Buckley?
while wearing a badge.
I don't think Buckley plays anymore.
And another named Rabbit.
Alright, he'll be playing forever. I know Rabbit. He lives in Thieves Landing. I have his telegram.
Not the same Rabbit. This Rabbit was a sheriff long ago.
Do they go by any other names?
From my understanding, they have changed their identity. Yes.
What's their new identity?
I have yet to figure that out.
We know it, we just don't know it. You know what I mean? Huh.
I know someone who has the information. And she has been warned.
We know Shepard. We don't know if Shepard was Rabbit.
Or else she will see my blade.
Okay. Well, good luck finding them.
Sure.
But then
It
once you
is-
find them, you die.
I either spend the rest of my days retired in Guama, or the one I follow. His promise is true.
That's a good place, but be careful. The windwards are fighting the Castilians in Guarma, so just be slightly careful going there.
You said windwards.
Yeah.
Would one of them be a rabbit windward?
I didn't hear a rabbit, no.
I see.
I know Morgan, but I'm pretty sure there's more than just Morgan. Morgan Winwood.
I see. Well, that is
We
much
gotta give
in
him a
my
piece, man.
future. It seems the
He brought up
tasks
Guarma.
at hand are harder to get than I could have ever imagined. I had Leon Buckley knife to his neck, but was interrupted by another deputy.
Yeah, they do that.
Yes.
I would wear a mask. This man has, he has the dying disease. Tuberculosis. Maybe let her stand there. Give her some space. There you go. What's your name?
I'm Nancy. What's your name?
Ernie. Do you know a Buckley or a rabbit? What the fuck is he smoking? That's a sick pipe.
The only rabbit I know is that deputy who retired a long time ago.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Well, I don't know them personally. I have no idea where you'd find them. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
That's a very nice pipe.
Yes.
That looks like my Uncle Phil.
Your Uncle Phil?
Yeah, your pipe looks like him.
So I smoke your uncle then?
You do. Dude, his face is fucked. He looks like Deadpool. There's a gator that way. Well, I was gonna be going into San Nate to check furniture for a I'm running a casino and thieves, but then I was gonna lay my head down for a little bit. But if there's anything I get up to tonight, I'll let you know. I'll telegram you. I'm gonna go save your telegram right now.
Sure. Anytime a hand is needed, let me know. I'm in dire need of money.
Will do, but make sure you bring your mask and clean it.
Sure.
Oh, 1 sec. I would wear your mask. This man has tuberculosis. If you have a mask.
No, I don't have a mask.
Can you put your mask on? He looks really fucked up. He's been through hell and back. His face is all fucked. He has tuberculosis. He's 50 years old. and he's going through a life crisis.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, approach with caution.
Well, I would say I wish it would get better, but I
It
know how
won't.
those things turn out, so.
Yeah, it's only gonna get worse from here. Excuse me? Would you buy gold bars?
No, I don't buy any gold bars.
Okay, what kind of illegal stuff do you do?
All kinds of illegal stuff. In fact, chased down 2 deputies yesterday while shooting at them, making them run in between towns.
Who do you do those illegal activities with?
Golden Hounds.
Okay, I don't think I've met the Golden Hound. Well, if you would like to tell them, we are opening a underground casino. You can only
interesting.
bet with gold, gems, or bonds.
Okay, where is this going to be opening up at?
Thieves Landing is going
What
to be the
about
first one.
weapons?
Yeah, you could bet weapons, but you're going to get kind of lowballed on price unless it's significant.
Sure.
And then if you don't have any of those 3 things, you could buy gems, but they'll be taxed a little bit for having to use our gems. But the only thing you win is gems.
What games will be played? Dice.
We're gonna have a private poker table, and then we're gonna be playing Chuck-a-Luck and chess are the 2 other games.
What the hell is Chuck-a-Luck?
So I have 3 dice, right? And then you pick 3 numbers. So say you pick 2, 5, and 4. I roll the dice. If I get a 2, you would win. The minimum bet is 100, so let's just say you go minimum. You'd win 50 in your bet back. But say you hit another number, you would get 100 in your bet back, and if you hit all 3 numbers, you get $300 in your bet back.
Oh, okay.
But, if you don't hit any of the numbers, you lose your bet. But if one of your numbers is on the board, just not in the slot that you picked it for, you'll get half your bet back. And if 2 of the numbers are on the board but not in the slot you chose, then you would get your whole bet back.
Interesting. Sounds interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the poker table is going to be $1,000 buy-in, 6 players. And then chess is just chess. That's more for the people gambling on the chess match, like who they think is going to win.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're going to be opening up hopefully soon. I'm setting it up right now, but it's expensive to set it up. Plus, we need to get like $5,000 to $10,000 in gems to be able to pay out some of these bets. The poker is going to pay for itself. Obviously, we don't.
Yeah.
The casino doesn't win or lose money unless we have someone from the casino playing the poker. But that's probably not going to happen either. And then they could tip the house if they win. Essentially, same with chess. The only money that we're kind of gonna be making is the Chuck-a-Luck.
Okay.
Yep. But yeah, tell all your friends, and then if you want to be on the newsletter, pretty much where we send a telegram out to everybody on the newsletter, explaining to them what day the casino is going to be open, when the private poker game is going to take place, and what games are going to be in that week.
It'd actually be pretty interesting to see how that all goes down, actually.
Yeah, if you want to give me your telegram, I can send you a letter when it opens up.
Yeah. XR085.
And then what's your name?
Zora.
All right, perfect. I'll send you a telegram. My name is Ernie.
Nice to meet you, Ernie.
Nice to meet you as well. Good luck finding the right job.
I've already looked at them all. Yeah.
Anything for just 8 bars?
I think there was some, but I can't remember where it was at.
All right. I appreciate it.
Check Cattail or Cumberland.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to get into Saint Denis and get some furniture. I will write you later today, probably, and just set in stone that time and send a telegram to everyone that might be involved. Maybe we could get together before the bank job. It's always awkward meeting new people during a job, so we'll get everyone involved in it maybe the day before and go over the plan.
Sure, I will work on getting that dynamite.
Perfect. All right, I appreciate it. It's good running into you again. Can I call you Rick?
Sure.
Okay.
I guess.
More people. This place is busy. This is where you need to do a honey dick. Be careful approaching. This man has tuberculosis. Also, you guys criminals?
No, not at all.
Alright, well, if you were, I have a special opportunity.
Take care.
Good luck.
See you later.
You as well. Underground casino opening up.
Sure, where?
Well, only criminals can go.
Right. Where anyway? I might not be a criminal, but I may know some criminals.
Thieves Landing. You
Gotcha.
can bet guns, gold, bonds, and gems. No cash.
Right, fantastic.
Yeah, if you want to be part of the newsletter that announces when the casino is opening, because it's going to be probably 1 or 2 times a week, let me know and I can take down your telegram, add you to the letter.
Yeah, 00125, do that, please. Like, ooh, 125.
And then what's your name?
Just put it down, call him. COLM, call him.
Perfect.
Wow.
I'll send you a letter when it's opening. Y'all have a good day.
Yeah, it might be good to do that. We're going up to Annesburg. I got some wheat in my pocket. I could probably make some up. With some moonshine.
Well, their friend
Just
just
carrying
exposed
around
them
wheat in
being
their
a
pockets.
criminal. Saying moonshine that loud. There's 3 Zoras, I'm pretty sure. Because I met a Zora that wasn't her. Can't you smell that smell? Now we need Zoro. Oh my god. Should I create a Zoro and join the Golden Hounds? Golden Hounds is a law alt gang, right? That was one of the law alts. I'm pretty sure Golden Hound is the law alt. It's so funny how everyone talks about like not being in a clique, but Zib was working with this one gang and made a joke about joining, and I got a DM like the next day saying, hey, only law alts can be in this gang, like strictly, unless you, if you main an alt, then you can be in here. And I'm like, that's kind of weird to do. Imagine having a law patrol and saying, no, only criminal alts can... Only criminal alt... Only famous outlaws can join this law patrol. Hunt down other outlaws. We pick and choose who we're arrested today. Alright, we're looking for a small table. Small table or a nice chest. Can you just put a fake door? What the fuck is the point of it? Oh, it's a cabinet. Oh, for like a pantry. We could do on this little cupboard. Have a nice little spot for checkers. Right here. Right fucking here. This is the chess table. That might be actually the same size as the other one, actually. We could do this little bad boy. The chessboard will fit on that. And where the fuck did he buy the chessboard? I need to hit up fucking California and ask where he bought the chessboard. Is there any cheap chests? 100. I think they're all 100, but I think there is one that is cheap. I think this one. No, 100. 100. Yeah, we're gonna do this table. This little table. And then we could do this little chair right here with the arms. I do want a chair with arms, and this is it. 18 bucks. Look at that. 18, 36. We'll get 4 of those. And then $50. 2 tables. Bro, perfect. Perfect. We need to rent a wagon. We need to go telegram California and ask him where he got the chest. The chessboard. Probably shouldn't go through town with a bandana. No, dude, I admire your content and would love to be a friend and fan. If you're cool with it, feel free to add me on Discord. That sounds... You're a piece of shit. I'm just gonna put that out there. Someone random comes in the chat like, oh, this guy seems nice. You're a piece of shit. But you are a piece of shit for doing that. And I am going to ban you. And stop doing that. Don't be a piece of shit. Do something better with your fucking life. Fucking cunt. Hello. Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh, I said hello too, but my ears are... This city is loud.
Oh, the city is very loud. Oh gosh, is it... Hang on. Is it dusty?
I don't think so. I think it's just loud with the machinery train shit.
Ah, yes, it is. I might be departing soon. The loudness is... it's nice in some parts of town, but not the machinery areas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would depart. Are you rich?
Pardon?
Are you rich? Your pearls seem rather expensive.
I wouldn't say I'm rich. I'm well off.
Do you need a butler?
No, not particularly.
Okay, well, I run the Butler Association here in San Denis. If you're ever looking for, help or anything like that, we could get a butler out to you as quick as could be. Whatever your preference.
A Butler Association. Is this new?
Kinda, yeah. I just got approved by the sheriff's department to run a union with my butlers, and I have about 7 of them staffed currently.
Oh, well, that's lovely. Well, how about this? I'll take your down. I'll take your information down, and should I ever find myself or anyone else in need of butlers, I'll know who to contact.
Okay, yeah. Just I'm known as the butler. Everyone calls me the butler.
All right, Mr. Butler, what is your telegram?
Up yours, 50.
50?
050, yeah.
Okay, I see. UY050.
That's correct.
Perfect. All right. I do appreciate it, my dear. I hope that you and your butlers find work soon.
Well,
good work.
We all currently have employment. It's just, some people don't want anyone at their home, like, Mondays and Tuesdays. So they're out of work for a couple days. So they're looking. I work for a deputy, very rich deputy.
Oh, lovely. Well, you know what? Perhaps whenever I
Wait.
Oh gosh, I'm looking to become a deputy soon, hopefully, and then let's say I become also a rich deputy. I'd happily hire one of your men.
It's too much going
Perfect.
on for me right now.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's too much?
Yeah. Talk to Alaric
tight
Corbett.
Yeah.
He's the person I work for. He'll help you try to get your badge.
Oh, sure. What was his name?
Alaric Corbett, Aleric, and then Corbett.
Alaric.
I can give you his telegram.
Oh, sure.
Okay, it's QZ207.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Quiet Zebra.
I don't like that.
027. I think.
Why are you
Is that what I
And
said
how's
the
his
first
last name spelled? Yes, QZ207. Alaric Corbik. Is it with a Corbik?
No, TTE. CORBITTE.
Oh, okay.
He'd have died.
Thank you, dear.
Of course. My real name is Ernie, but everyone, like I said, everyone calls me the butler.
Well, thank you, Ernie. Best of luck.
You as well.
Ta-ta, dear.
Ta-ta.
Come along, Athena.
So what?
Comb 00 or 125 newsletter.
Either way,
Add.
I do have to take a bath and
Zora.
change.
Absolutely not.
Why?
No.
Why? Why are you saying no?
No man I'm friends with is
XR085. Out of
no
5.
Man.
So good.
Note newsletter.
Yeah, but I'm not even approaching that.
Add.
What do you mean by that?
And then we got
Ricky.
It just looks nice.
I don't think we added
Like,
him
it's not
yet.
a bad cowboy outfit.
No, it's not, but
Why are you making such a big
it's a
deal about
cowboy.
it? Oh my god. You forget my past.
Uh-huh.
TB victim. Victim? Victim? Victim.
Where's Monty been?
He's dead. Dude, this character actually looks like a detective. What's Holmes? What's his name? Sherlock Holmes. Dude, a Sherlock Holmes, like a London RDR for Sherlock Holmes RP, 1920s London. You know what I'm shocked by? Okay. All right. So here's the deal.
I'd rather you did.
Damn lunatic.
I had to. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I enjoyed that. This chest is something we would have in a illegal casino. We need like a safe. I really wish they added a safe. I would pay 500 a piece if there's a safe. But the dynamite crate is the closest thing we're gonna get. Oh, we've already been here, okay. What couches are we gonna get? Are we gonna get these bad boys? The Thieves Landing couch? Yeah, I agree. King load, dude. Bust a king load. Bust out a king load, okay? Reveal the king load to all the people in the casino. Alright, so that couch, Saint Denis. Alright. So we have all that now. We need to see how much a ow. We need to know how much a wagon's gonna cost us. We could make a run right now. All right, how about this? We make a run right now. He's probably gonna sleep on the couch, to be honest. Well, Momo. We'll have Momo's room. We have a decent amount of keys, to be honest. We could just sleep in one of them. Warma. Fuck all that. I'm trying to cause fucking chaos. What is this little ghoul up to? Ghoul shit, dude. Just ghoul life. We talk shit on someone in chat. And then, that's honestly about it. We're setting up the casino right now for, the Thieves Landing Casino. Alright. But we're not doing much. We just robbed the bank yesterday, so we're chilling. Chilling for a bit. Alright, we need something with like 5 spaces. Where the fuck? Okay, I'm dumb. Alright, so 5, $100. 101. We're looking at $100 minimum for this endeavor. When it's $17 more, we have 8 more spots. $30 more, we get 10 more slots. I say we spend the $130 and get the 10 slots. If it's only 50 more, dude, or 30 more. This is also $25 more. Are you kidding me? Fuck yes. All right, let's fucking go. We have it for 12 hours, 5 a.m. We're doing this shit till 5 a.m. Do you have the money for all of this right now? We have the money to get those little chairs. Yes. Yes. You're Delphi. What up? I telegrammed that little fucking poker playing fucking little thief. Little gremlin. Little fucking card gremlin. I play against Tommy Two Snakes and do not bad the day before, and then play Delphi and she just wipes me out. Delphi's awesome. Thank you for the RP. Are you newer? Because I don't know if I met you with
The
Zip.
tall one?
Is it good?
Is that Jack? Oh my god. White bolt action. We've been looking for that fucker. Of course you're in my chat when this character sees Jack. Uh-oh. You don't have to pretend you didn't see it. The whole meta thing is just don't use this shit in character and you're fine. Don't say, Ernie, I know you saw Jack and Sandy. If you don't do that, you're fine. Everyone trips out about not wanting the meta or anything. Just don't use it. Metagaming isn't seeing the meta, it's acting upon it. But I'm sure you already know that. Where the fuck is this stupid fucking furniture shop? We went right through it last time. I know it's on this main fucking road. Excuse me? Hey. Hey, you. Hey. Hi. What?
You alright, mate? Do you want some furniture?
Yeah. Do you know where the furniture... Wait, are you asking me if I want your furniture?
Yeah, I'm getting rid of a few bits, mate, because I want to move back into an hotel room.
But I'm not like
Oh, sure, yeah. Put it all in my back. Put it all
Yeah,
in
alright,
me.
nice one, mate. I've only
Yeah.
got, like, I've got a bed, a stove, and a sink.
Oh, we don't need any of those things. Yeah, sure. I'll take it.
Nice one, mate.
Fucking Momo better get on so I can give her this shit
Hang
that
on,
I don't
bear
want.
with me. Let's get the rest of it out.
Yeah. I'll get closer for you. Oh, it's just right here.
Nice one.
You live in the cafe?
Yeah, in this one, yeah.
Oh, good coffee.
It's a nice place, but I can't afford fucking 150 quid a week rent, mate.
I understand. Yeah.
Alright.
That's a problem. You're paying fucking quid instead of dollars. Okay, what other character? Oh man, I miss Zip. We're doing a Zip day tomorrow. We're going through fucking 4,000 hours worth of video. It's gonna be fun. Give me a blast. Cool. No, really, I am excited though.
It's double.
Yeah. Where is the actual furniture shop? Do you know?
Yeah, there's one just up here. So if you have a look there, it's just on the corner of the road, mate.
Oh, so I passed it. Okay,
Just
I thought it was
right
this
here.
one right here ahead of me.
Yeah, it's a good one. They've only got two sinks at work, but one's gigantic, and then the other one is the one I've got. But the one I've got, you can, if you get a worn shelf, like jimmy it into a really nice little unit, so it looks a lot nicer. So the pipes ain't exposed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm building a casino. Honestly, I just I'm gonna give this to a friend of mine that it needs furniture, that needs a bed and
nice
sink
one.
and stove. But I'm
Oh,
buying.
that's good. I'm glad it's going to a good home.
Yeah, she's you'd love her. She's a little ankle biter, Chihuahua we call her.
Oh, nice one. Right, I'll just go and get a sink for you.
Yep. I miss Zip too, man. Oh man, the stories that we had. Bondi, but she would have went by Sarah. I benched her for a while after though. Zip told her where to go. Practice for banks. Oh shit, okay. I don't think I ever met you on CC. She is my French Hagen Terror. No, if she was French, Zip would have shot her. Zip hated French people. He had a reason. It's just not hate. Okay.
Where are you building this casino then?
Well, I'm eventually gonna build one here, but I'm building one in Thieves Landing. Take
Oh,
money
nice.
away from the criminals.
Yeah, well, that's one way of moving it about, isn't it? Right, I think I might have one extra thing. Let me have a look and see what it is.
Yeah, okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, Zip got berated by a French woman, and he didn't like him since. Chev. He did actually tolerate one French, Sophie, but towards the end there, they argued a lot, and Zip almost beat the shit out of her. Not because she was French, because she was just... So. Because, you know why that stopped? Because every time we hit fucking 40 hours,
Unit
we would
that
get
the
a bot
sync can go
message.
into.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'm sure she'll figure it out. She's,
Oh, nice. Yeah,
she's
all she's gotta do
Australian.
is... All right. Does that make her good at furniture?
Oh, I don't know, but, that's just a trait. Actually, she might be a Kiwi.
Oh, yeah. I can't say fish and chips properly, can they? Fish and chips.
They can't do a lot properly, is what I'm told. I don't know. But
Right, what's your name, mate?
I'm Ernie the Butler.
Ernie the Butler. Oh, who are you a butler for?
Alaric Corbett.
Never heard of him, but then don't really have a good, like, memory for names and that.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
a
well,
deputy.
as long as he
but-
pays you all right.
Yeah, he pays me good, yeah. I'm
Oh, that's
the
all right, then.
I'm the major domo of the home. So I'm in charge of all the butlers, all the staff, all the cooks.
Oh, nice one. That's all right then, isn't it? And if he pisses you off, you can always nick stuff, can't you?
Been doing that since
Joke.
day one.
Oh, all right then. Not a joke then.
Well, are you a criminal or are you a lawman?
Well, I ain't a fucking lawman. That's for certain. Although I keep getting mistaken for one, so that's going to dye my hair a bit.
Yeah, maybe every time that happens, you shoot the person next to you and be like, would a deputy do that?
I love a not a fighter. Yeah, I've just do. Well, I was living in Guam, so I earned enough cash to live there, and moved back over here because I got bored, and I've done fuck all ever since.
You want to rob a bank?
I wouldn't know outing, mate. Like last time I did that, I did negotiating and just ended up swapping recipes with the hostage.
Ah, so you're terrible.
Fucking awful, mate.
What are you good at, crime-wise?
What am I good at? Nothing crime-wise. I'm good at fucking hell. What am I good at? Nothing. Clothing. I used to be a tailor. Not for the government or nothing.
Well, what do you do now? What's your current job?
I just run round picking up jobs off the board. Moonshine, maybe. That's my main one, moonshine.
Do you have a group of people, or are you by yourself?
I'm by myself, mate.
You want a job?
You're right then.
You'd be working at the
pay all right?
casino.
Oh yeah.
It pays all right, yeah. More than
Oh, nice one.
the flyers on the job boards, that's for sure. You'll get tips.
Oh, decent. Yeah? Alright, let's take your telegram number then, mate. Hang on.
Yeah, it's up yours 50.
Up yours 50
Yeah, 050.
050. Right, up yours 050. Right, nice one.
But see, you can work at the casino, certain days out of the week. And then you could work for me the other days out of the week. That would be procuring items for the, maybe we get a gun for an auction off a nice little deputy that has a very nice looking gun. Or we find gold in in banks that don't necessarily belong to us.
Yep,
could-
sounds like a good laugh, mate, because I'm bored as shit.
Okay. There's not much today. I'm sorry, but
That's no worries, mate. I'm about to go to bed anyway. I was going to chuck all this furniture out and just get a hotel room, because then I can put my money in there.
perfect. Do me a favor. I won't be around much tomorrow, but Monday, send me a telegram when you're around.
Yeah, all right then. Nice one, mate. My name's Hazel.
Hazel, nice to meet you. Make sure you telegram me with your information too.
Yeah, will do, mate.
Okay.
Right, cheers. Take it easy, and see you later. Cheers for the employment and that.
Yeah, cheers for the furniture.
Oh, no worries, mate. I'm just glad it's gone to a good home.
Yep. All right.
Right. See you later, Tater.
Yes. See you later, Tater. The fuck does that mean? Who gives a shit, Philly? Monday is... I'll be streaming by my Monday. Probably her Monday. She sounds... she said quid, so I'm guessing... she's only 8 hours ahead, right? Quid is British. So it's probably 1 a.m. for her, which means she's a degen, stays up late. Perfect. And we need our biggest problem with the Quill Gang. That will forever be our biggest problem. Where the fuck is this fucking shop? Was time. We always had fucking Australians and shit in our gang. So our time... Are they not marked on the map? Are you fucking kidding me? Shit. Okay, head up the street. How did we lose the tailor? We were here earlier. For the fucking furniture shop. Do I have to go down one of these streets? I don't think so. I think it's on the main street. I do know that there's an alleyway across the street. That's where we sat and robbed. Oh, right here. This has to be it. Yep. Okay. Damn, she should have said it's right there and pointed. We were right fucking here. Oh, looks like Tater woke up. What the fuck does Tater mean? I've been asking myself this whole time. Oh, that's not her.
Potato.
Oh, like a tater tot?
Potato. Yeah, whatever the fuck that is. I guess
Wait.
is that like a little potato?
Oh. That sounds good. Are you British?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Yeah, quid, you said.
Alright.
All right. Good luck.
Right, see you later, Tater.
See you later, potato. Language barrier. That's so funny. Oh, we're still on the fucking... Oh my god. I think we can put this in our pocket. Yeah, okay. Alright, that means we can get the 4 chairs too. Alright, not bad. I think these were $18. I have an idea. We're only going to be doing the casino a couple days out of the week, and then the gambling is only going to be a certain time after that, like maybe once every month, since it is a lot of money. We could do... we could do that as our bedroom, and then... when the poker game gets up, we'll just put the boxes, and that will be the chairs for the poker table, because you could sit on the furniture when you don't have access to move it. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'm gonna be listening to uppity songs right now. I kind of want to listen to rap, but I know a lot of people don't like rap in chat. What are you? Is that a lyric to something? What is this? Ozzy and fucking Post Malone did a song together? I didn't know this existed. Two hands. Brother, it's so sad seeing fucking Rick dying, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you, giving him tuberculosis? Asshole. You're doing great with Rick, man. I also love Huxley. You're amazing, dude. I cannot wait to start working for Rick. Or with Rick. Whichever. Fuck Opie. No, we love Opie. Well, we're trying to fuck Opie. Well, no, whoa. We're not trying to fuck Opie. We're trying to fuck with Opie's head to get him to leave. Oh, Opie. Who's Opie? What? It would make sense, dude. It would make sense. I would like to, because I'm permitting this character. So what we're doing is this character has three saves. So what we're gonna do is every time we're shot down by a player, which hasn't happened yet, but every time we get shot down by a player, right, we're gonna do the roll, obviously. Roll 1 to 20. If we get a 1 through 4, he's dead. But he gets three saving rolls. So pretty much, if I roll a 2, then I would roll again. This would count as 1 save. If it gets 11, if it gets, you know, anything but a 1 or a 4, he lives. But that's one of his things gone forever. So when he eventually dies, I want to make it like a slow death, like 1 week maybe. Or we roll again to see how many days after he gets shot down that he dies from infection. So like, say he's dead, right? We already called it he's dead, he's dying. We would roll. And we would stay alive 9 days until the final day. And we wouldn't let characters in the server know that that bullet is slowly killing us in that 9 days. But the character would start acting weird. And I think it would be cool to play a character that has like 9 days to live. Like, what are we gonna do? We have 9 days to fix everything that we fucked up or whatever. Do whatever we have to. Tell whoever we have to. Plan whatever we have to tell people. You did that on your Grammy? Yeah, I want to do that so bad. Like, tell, like, the people close to him, like Momo, if they're still close. Say, you know, Momo, I'm dying. I'm going to die soon. We need to do this, this, and this before I die. But I could roll a 2. Have I met your Civ, Opie? I need to get food. I need to order food right now. Where's my phone? Come on. Okay, I was about to go terrible. 2 hands. What are you doing right now? Do you have Dayz? Okay, gotcha. I'm trying to find someone to play Dayz with. I want to play Dayz. I don't mind playing alone, but I would rather play with somebody. Wicket's working. Beckles is working. All the people that I would play with, I'm not the biggest fan. I understand. I get it. Not people's jam. We need to set our fucking thing at Thieves Landing, or we're gonna lose our mind. Nope. There we go. Girl takes it there. Does it? Okay. Alright, hopefully we don't run into people while I order food. What's Shooter's Pool? Is that like, are you actually playing pool? Like IRL? We're gonna be playing it. As soon as we get to Thieves Landing, we're gonna be playing it. In that time, I need to DM motherfuckers and see who plays it. Alright, who are we looking at? Andy might. Here you have Daisy. Okay, we're gonna copy and paste that. And we're gonna send it to some people. All right, we have 2 replies so far. Both have Dayz. Let's see where this goes. It's hard typing and keeping an eye on fucking not crashing and not running players down. Luckily, we went this way because it's out of the way. Okay, but I had get it, and I'll play with you. It's literally my most played game on Steam by far. Hold on, let me open Steam real quick. It's my most played game by 400 hours, and that other game is Red Dead. There's RP servers too. Wicked, who plays, you know, Oscar, Isaac, he plays Opie, played Isaac, played Jerry. He ran like a really big RP server for Dayz called Ceasefire. Dude, we play Sea of Thieves too. But yeah. Sea of Thieves is dope. I haven't seen Wildgate. The space game I play is Star Citizen. I love Star Citizen. That's where I've actually been the last 6 months. And that's why my Twitch is like stars and shit, is because I was gonna stream Star Citizen. It's making me debate if I should take my partnership away with Twitch and go back, because the ads that you're forced to do as a partner compared to just a, you know, affiliate. A lot of people join in, and a lot of people would type in like fuck the ads or something like that. It happened a couple times, like twice, but still happened. So it's an alpha. It's like very early development, but it is fucking, like, when it works, it's amazing. And they literally did something groundbreaking, like groundbreaking for video games, like a huge step for video games. And what they did is they made seamless transition to servers. You need patience, because there will be times where you join server after server that is like bugged to shit, but it's like players causing some of these bugs. Like if you drop anything in an elevator, it breaks the elevator, because the elevator is real. You're not being like teleported to anywhere. Like you're actually using an elevator. So when people do shit in the elevator, it breaks the game. Like it breaks the elevators that say like a place called Checkmate. But dude, being able to fly from one planet to another to another to another to a whole nother star system is sick. But all the, dude, you could take a whatchamacallit, a train or tram or whatever they're called, and if your buddy is in a ship above you and can see clearly, like right past, he'll see you on the tram traveling to another location. It is, but like, they have invented a new way. Like if WoW had the tech that they have, it would be like an insane noticeable difference. Star Citizen is definitely, they do free flies, which is like you play the game for free for a week or whatever. When they do that, dude, I'll DM you so you can check it out for yourself before buying the game. My bad. Bambi just got fucking ran through. Alright. This just makes it. We're listening to rap. We're listening to rap. Yeah. Yeah. Right now it's running pretty smooth from what I know. Dude, it's really fun. You could do tank battles, spaceship battles, huge spaceship battles, like 100v100. There's big ass capital ships. And then there you go. Really dope. Empire mode. Yeah, dude. Dude, some of the big ones are insane. And then they have this single player coming out soon. Ah. Dude, stay in my chat for like 10 minutes, Hans. I'll show you some shit. Yeah. Yeah, go grab food. I gotta finish this up. Easy, thank you for the 21 months, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, buddy. Skills, dude. You know what we gotta do? We'll set these up and just look at the difference. Well, we gotta put those out there. We gotta put this neutral. Stop playing the fucking same thing, you fucking dumb fucking Spotify. Why you like this? Bro. Way better, dude. Mm-hmm. Herbolo. It's like 151 rum, pineapple juice, and Malibu. Look at them all numb. Make baby girl come out of a Shannon race hell. Have a bottle of 151. Baby, what's up? And you. I'm juice and it's cracking. The only defects is like what happened. I'm like red light parties. I haven't heard this song in so long, dude. At least a decade. Just kidding, but a long time. Don't Pilates nothing. A 151 was run, kitty, run. We're almost done. I think we're gonna switch them. I think we're gonna put the chests out here with these tables, and then put that in there. We'll fix that too. Or put this table in that corner. Yeah. And we'll have chest tables out here too, but yeah. Wicked, are you at work? Yeah, chests and that, yeah. And maybe get bets on a race. When do you get off, dude? What the fuck? Dude, Colin's sick. Have you guys ever heard Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's rap? You're about to hear Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson rap. This is not him, obviously. It's exactly what you're thinking. Oh my god. You didn't know Eddie Murphy was like rock in the 80s? Motherfucker was going ham in the 80s. This is The Rock. We're gonna play this, okay? Then I'm gonna play my rap song and tell me who's better. Oh no, we fucked it up. Hold on. I'll play a verse of my song. Okay. So there's his song, right? Let me play you a clip. Now, this isn't studio recorded, okay? This is recorded on a video, on a phone camera video about 8 years ago, all right? So, not recorded professionally. I just want your opinion on if you think this is better or worse. I'm gonna have to search for it real quick, so give me a hot second. Yep, that's my name. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I should have had it saved, I think. Nope. Alright, let me search. Give me a minute. Is there videos only? Videos only. Perfect. Look at that. I'm not gonna film it because I look like shit. I was sending it to someone that wouldn't judge how I looked.
off and lost himself in the desert.
Is after the lucid experience, had to be somewhere in this time zone, this era of opportunity. What? Where the fuck is it? Hold on. Hold on, it's taking longer than I thought.
Ernie, yeah.
I'll have it shortly. Now I'll play 2 of these recordings of me just on a cell phone. Here they are. Okay. So this one and then this one. Let me make sure you guys have audio but not visual of this. Okay. All right. Are you ready? You ready to hear me rap? Let me make sure the web is on the right one. You guys can't tell anyone. I'm going to mute the VOD. I can't mute the VOD. I don't know if the mod is muted. One of these. Okay, hold on. I'll let it ride. All right. Here we go.
I want to be with it, running with the wicked, screaming demented words around town for you to listen, but you gotta shut the fuck up and do something about the bitching, cause the way we're living now is something since it's probably predicted, and we ain't gonna get past this, cause we gotta wear a mask just to fit in with the masses. I'm past this.
That was one verse to a song. Okay, that's the one that he wanted. I sent him this prior, but he didn't want it. He didn't want this one, so this is the one before. Okay, this is a little bit sadder.
Tripped over myself with my own leg, like mentally I wanted to fall. I wrote the writing on my own grave, instead of waiting for a call. Be welcome, heaven's pearly gates, or maybe just had salt. It's probably the fact that I had no faith, I say, or maybe I was right all along. Now I'm drinking the liquor bottle like there's no restraints, holding myself back from the pain that helps me to motivate. Escalated to debates myself over who to hate. Trapped in the darkest, no wonder my brain is filled with rage.
Am I better than The Rock? Is all I want to know. I heard California, I think. Unless I was tripping. There's no one here, so maybe I was tripping? Or maybe you just passed through? We're gonna put this away and then I'm gonna show 2 hands the video. Good, good. All right, I'm better than The Rock. Here to hear first, I'm better than The Rock. All right, we'll check it in. What do you mean I have to be closer? I'm fucking touching the fucking wagon. Fucking video game mechanic. Repair it. Perfect. All right, look at that. All right, we'll check. 2 hands, are you still here? I am paper. Paper bud. Bud paper. Bud paper. Bud paper is a joint. Or a zigzag. Alright, we're logging here. Alright, let me show you something fucking crazy. Nope, that's a whole face reveal that I'm not doing. Get out of that. Out of that. Exit. I don't want you to see my cheat menu. How do I make you? There we go. Okay. All right. Go to YouTube. All right. Pull that. Go there. Epic fight stars. Now we want to look for something more recent because that looks crazy. Okay, here's a fleet battle. Some of this shit isn't sick. No audio? Alright, hold on.
On Pathfinders and beat them in a clean, destroy the flagship fleet battle operation, which 1 year later we are revisiting today. In this video,
he's turned back.
Yep, it's probably a scout. They're trying to locate us like we're trying to locate them.
I see a hammerhead 13 clicks away, heading 20.
They're above us.
Aztec, hammerhead, dead ahead.
All right, everybody ascend. Let's get higher. Let's get higher. Slowly ascend. Slowly ascend.
We'll concentrate on Enigma Detox. He's the hammerhead.
Yes, we're gonna, yeah.
Hammerhead, priority target then. Copy that. Hammerhead for all flagship busters is priority target.
Okay, spam Enigma is priority target, everyone.
He's in range.
I see him. Roger, 3 clicks.
That's the one, yeah?
Missile locked. Going for the hammerhead. 2 clicks.
Got it.
Engaging.
Engage.
My God.
Look at that shit, dude.
Shields are shredded on.
He's right in front. Give him all you got.
Dude,
he's trying to leg it.
So, depending on how long ago this is 30 on 30. This was 2 years ago. So, this was when server pop was literally 100. Now it's 600 is the server pop. So, you could go into, like, you could just fly to a planet and there's just 100 fucking ships there fighting. And you can fucking join in, third party them, clean up the scraps. Dude, you could do whatever you want. You could go, you can mine. And then this is... so this is Star Citizen. This is the online game, right? So this is Squadron 42. This is the single player. This is a bunch of fucking streamers reacting to, like, it. I think it's this one. We'll skip through this. We've already watched this, but this is the solo player. So you start out as, like, a turret for a big ship. You're a turret gunner for a big ship. But this is fucking the cast that they have in this shit. Look at Henry Cavill's in it. This is Henry Cavill in the beginning. Oh, you don't see Henry Cavill.
This might be that clan.
This is your player. And then you get in the game.
And every one.
And then this is the cast, dude. That's the player character.
Admiral Bishop.
This is in-game footage, by the way.
For 6 months now, we have faced an elusive enemy determined to see the Empire burn and every human with it. There have been battles. There have been losses. Each and every one of you has proven yourself time and again, but today I must ask for more. Today, we fight one last battle. Advanced recon indicates the entire Vandal fleet has just entered the system. This means a king ship is headed our way. Now, some of you will not survive today, but there will be no time for sorrow. We will have to grieve for them later. Because 2 billion souls in this system hang in the balance. There should be no illusions about what we were up against. In the history of the UEE, a kingship has entered human space a handful of times. Battle of Orion, Siege of Tiber, the fall of Caliban. But we are the Second Fleet. History will remember us differently. We will not have to worry about it being kind, because today
We will define ourselves through our actions. We will not lose the system. We will not fall back. We will win because we have to. We fight today. So in 40 years from now, when you're surrounded by everything and everyone you hold dear, and they ask, what did you do in the Battle of Vega? You can look them in the eye and say, I held the line.
I held the line, motherfucker. And look at this battle. It's against alien.
I should bring that molar into your field of fire, Corvers.
Scramble any of.
Let's get.
Shows the fight.
Sir.
Hit them again.
All right, people. 5 seconds out to the fray.
That's Henry Cavill.
Form up, Cal. You got point.
Copy that. Tally's on me.
Echo flight, prep for boost.
Let's say hi.
All copy. Troops at the ready. Stand by for lock.
Ready up, people. Enemy vectors inbound.
Copy, Doug. You can cover, I can make a run at that shield, Jenny.
Copy. Penny, Rover, take Charlie and Delta and screen up those fighters. Natal, Bug, you're in main. If you run a double switchback.
Copy that. Tally's maintain vector. I'll clear you a shot.
Got it. All echoes, stay on the ball.
Light them up.
Look out.
Dude, Earth Kingdom Come 2 is really good. Henry's story in the
I
first
don't think
one
a
was
ship
pretty
got the
crazy.
firepower to take that image around.
You might be right.
We do play it. I'm burnt out on it right now. I have like the full joystick and everything,
Shield's toughened up.
This is like, dude, what he has to do after the ship blows up, dude, is sick. So he's in space, so he has to like jump from broken ship scrap to broken ship scrap. Just flying around, dude. There's just a war going on around him, dude. Explosions, shit's going down. Ships flying past him. Boxley, we have a group. A bunch of different streamers and viewers play in the group. The link is in my bio if you want to ever play with us, but yeah, hands. I'll let you know when the free-to-play weekend is happening.
Hold that.
I've spent a decent amount of money on it. I have a few ships, but I have like all the ships that you can get from the contested zone. Which is like the F7A, I have the F8, I have the Corsair. I don't have the Solon or the Compass, but we've done probably like 50 runs of the executive finger. The that's how they get it.
Sir.
Yeah. I'm excited for that shit to come out, man. Yeah, I haven't hit concierge because I had a lot of shit gifted to me, but I'm getting there. I want to get concierge so I can get rid of my game package. I will. I'll 100% let you know. I'll DM you the second I see that they were gonna do it this year, but they canceled it because the game wasn't running. They didn't want people to see how the game was running at the time. It's buggy. It's really buggy, and they work on it the best they can. But you know, we're just gonna play a random server, unofficial server, official server. That'd be dope if it's in May. Not too bad. That's a month away. Yeah. It's gonna be buggy. I need to change the stream info. We'll copy and paste this. We'll be on every time we die. We're going back to Wild for a little bit. See what's happening on Wild. Lupus messaged me back. All right, we'll do that. Wild. I'm gonna do that whole thing. Is a pretty fire title. And I'm just kidding. If I die, I play WildRP. Friends may join later.